He is Young and Kwame Brown. Young. Kwame Brown. Turner. Clock down to 2. Down to 1. Fresh shot clock to the cutter. Block.
With Evan Turner out of Ohio State, Kwame Brown gets the start in the middle.
They just lost Thaddeus Young, who's a guy that really gives them a lot of presence in terms of his activity. And
that's just off the rim.
They've got Kwame Brown and Steve Halls, both at 6'11". Brown, who's guarding Hibbert, is a really good defensive player. And they want to get Halls right where they've got him around that block, because he's got a little bit of size on David. He's going to get some shots blocked. I mean, the block, but you'd like to see him go and get them as he did.
To Hibbert, and another jump shot for the big fella, no good.
Let's just say he's got to feel like he's engaged. I think he's got to be a guy that you keep in the offense, because when you do that with big guys, they stay active defensively.
Now Paul George lost it, but on the floor, Hill picks it up. Good hustle by the other half of the G2 zone. He threw it up.
You got to know there's some pot inside.
Malik Wayne's in the ballgame at point guard. He'll take it to his left over Biombo. The rebound tipped by Kwame Brown, former Bobcat, right into the hands of Beats Hawes. Inside to Brown. Drop step into Ja, and the rebound Ghana. The first foul on Jeffrey Taylor. Turner with a quiet 20 points, 9 out of 12, 5 rebounds. And you said it, that last 3 games he's been biz, setting up in the lane on Kwame Brown. Didn't get the basket, but he's going to the foul line, and he looks like he's ready to score.
Hey, he wants his back catch, and he knows exactly where he is on the basketball court.
Here's Drew Holiday against the double team. Kwame Brown inside. Biombo goes up. Allen comes up. Another defensive play. Tipped ahead by Sessions in a foot race with Sessions. Duel up top. Long rest for Kemba Walker. Out front, here's Young. Shot fake, dribble drive, floater's good. Mullins for 3 now. Kwame Brown with a rebound. Here's Holiday. Back to wide open Jason Richardson for the 3. Missed. The rebound tapped there by Holiday to Young, and Holiday gets it back. Inside.
For more information. 6:19 to go first quarter. Away from the ball appears to be.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look.
Second year for Duncan. 9 to catch Adrian Dantley. Here is Allen. Back out to Young. Thaddeus Young with a jumper. Won't go. Rebound Allen. Jason Richardson. Spurs cover up quickly. Lets it fly.
I see, somebody should have fixed that net. You know, it sounds crazy.
Matter of fact, after missing 4 games. 3 on the shot clock. Tony realizes it against Brown. Got it. Turner. Brown inside, and he is fouled here. Manu Ginobili. You mentioned about his shooting.
Is Kwame Brown in the mixer?
Pizza. Tim Duncan enjoying the way things are going so far for the Spurs. They're up 13 with 2:15 to go in this first quarter. And at the line will be Kwame Brown, as Brown. Hard to believe he's 30 years old.
Is that right?
And the road that he has traveled, Washington with the Lakers, Detroit, Charlotte, Golden State last year. Had that torn pec muscle, only played 9 games with the Warriors, and this year didn't play the last 2 games for the Sixers. He's averaging 2 points, 3.5 boards a game. Just never met what was to be the promise of a top draft pick.
You know, he was physically ready maybe to step into the NBA, but mentally it's a whole different story. They're not being taught the fundamentals of the game, and they're being sent on to something that they can't possibly comprehend. And so there are going to be more Kwame Browns as the years progress.
Gary Neal. Kwame Brown to kick out. Nick Young.
Was way too late around the horn.
Offensive foul is called. Maybe on Kwame Brown picking it up. Manu comes out. Nice run for Ginobili with double-figure scoring already. Kwame Brown heads to the bench. Brown picking up his.
And the other issue is, make no mistake, Steph Curry was going to first look at Kwame Brown, who was really a welcome addition to the Warriors, not only as a defensive player, but a person and just a real veteran. Unfortunately, had the torn pectoral muscle, only played 9 games. But
well, remember, he was the #1 pick back in '01 at Washington, where Doug Collins was coaching. So that's another reason that Doug opted to bring him back here. And he got a 2-year contract. Now, he's been slowed by a calf injury. Came into camp overweight. I think he was a little discouraged when they signed Andrew Bynum.
Well, I don't know about that, because Kwame Brown and Bynum have a great relationship with the Lakers. In fact, Bynum credits Kwame Brown in practice for making him a better player. I think there was a friendship there. But
I think he thinks it was going to cut into his playing time.
Well, no, I think that's a fact. But he got 2 years from the Sixers off an injury with the Warriors, so it wasn't a bad deal. But there's no question Philly's just digging out from they don't have Bynum, and how do they deal with all the situations and all the offshoots of missing, what would be a franchise center and the best center in the East. Of that, David Lee kept it alive, and Kwame Brown fouls Landry.
Well, Landry is making a living at the line.
Those are free throws 6 and 7 for Carl. To the rim, blocked, and Klay Thompson was spilled.
The way Andres plays.
And he hits the free throw. Battling out Kwame Brown, the rebound. Right down the lane. Thaddeus Young. David Lee with the left hand. Holiday.
Ivy all over Jarrett Jack.
Jarrett Jack missing the mid.
Happened in that last quarter in just a few minutes, and then those 2 there.
These are shots the Warriors were knocking down with regularity. That would have been pretty had he hit that shot. Thompson off the curl.
So I'd rather have him catch that one standing in the corner.
Floating, firing, and missing. Kwame Brown keeping it alive. The size of Philly, but the quick hands of the Warriors. Kwame Brown and LaVoy Allen are owning the glass.
But Kwame is a space heater. We know that.
But if you want to walk it up and grind, this is going to play in Philly's advantage. David Lee had it knocked away.
Kwame with a quick hand.
Kwame Brown roll. They go to that matchup again. Lee and Kwame Brown, quick hands. Kwame has had a couple strips that have been very nice.
He's lost some weight.
You know about his power game, but his hands defensively excellent.
6'11", 290. He came into camp at 300, maybe plus.
Jack 3.
Just
There's Kwame Brown the rebound.
Jack hit his first 2 tonight from